Jeez, that was so scary. It wasn't working for some reason, but we're good now. Just barely made it. Jeez. Alright. So we're doing LEGO Star Wars 3 Clone Wars free play for this marathon. Whenever the next person finishes, then we'll go. 20 seconds, okay. Please don't. Yeah, the speedrun is pretty cool. I have world record in most of the categories in this game. This game is pretty fun. So it's starting up in a few seconds, hopefully. Okay, shoot. I guess we're supposed to go now. Alright, guess that worked. So, free play is a pretty cool category. It's kind of like any percent replay story, but the reason it's different from any percent is you get invincibility and a lot of cool stuff. But with free play, you can also change your characters. So what we can do is we can climb up walls. We do a bunch of cool stuff like that. Yo, Ginger, welcome. How are you? On this lovely. Thanks for the good luck, Raffo. Welcome, old man. Thank you for the follow, Zeddies, as well as Dr. Who. Appreciate it. Yo, Cam, thanks for the good luck. Thanks for the good luck, Zeddies, and Dr. Who, and EJP. So, yeah, so what we're doing here is free play. It's a pretty cool category. And you get to do a lot of cool stuff. First thing we gotta do is change that. Also, timer's off. I think that's screwed up, which kind of sucks, but so we'll have to return it afterwards. That sucks. A lot of things happened right before this stream started. So my game wouldn't show up on OBS, so I had to do a lot of stuff like 2 minutes before it started. So that's why I'm a bit frantic here. So that's why live split is off. So this game has a bunch of cool stuff that you can do. Unfortunately, the first third is mostly these ground battles, and ground battles are very RNG heavy based and pretty difficult, but after that the game gets pretty cool. And a core aspect of this game is 1P2C. Since there's levels where the entire screen is split up, a lot of the game is focused on basically having good 1P2C and management with 2 players and using one controller. So this is one of the ground battles. Like I said, they're not the greatest thing in the world. This one is probably the worst one out of them all, so once we get past this one, it gets better. Yeah, get hit. Okay, that's actually decent. What happened right there? Yeah, so that ended up kind of working out, I guess. Yeah, like I said, timer is off. That's not right. Thanks for the host, Sailor, as well. Oh wait, that might have been a while ago. So this level is pretty cool because you kind of skip half of it. You just do this first part, but then the game forgets that you have ships which can fly, or which can shoot, which naturally have torpedoes. So we just skip doing everything else by just using the ship with torpedoes and destroying it. Yeah, so we have to activate all 3 of these, and so we're just gonna force this guy here, and what we're gonna do right now is actually something that's also in LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 through 7. If you've seen me do that, there's a camera pan skip. So basically, by calling in a player while a cutscene just starts, you can basically move while that cutscene is happening. So it allows you to do a lot more stuff whilst the cutscenes are happening. So yeah, the game wants us to go on this platform and do a bunch of stuff, but instead we're just gonna use this ship and destroy it. And you can see that same ship is now going down because the game wants us to do this whole elaborate puzzle to go and get it. But instead, since we have free play, we're just gonna go over here and use it instead of going and get it. And there we go. That's literally the entire level, because we skipped most of it. And there you go. Hey Chess, thanks for the good luck. How are you? I have no idea how I saved so much time there. But yeah. We have 2 more ground battles left, and then we're on to the cool stuff. So we have to destroy this super weapon, but we have to destroy these 3 shield generators first. And so we're just gonna destroy them because we have the super speeders extra. So we can just kind of fly past these. And that's the level. Like I said, these ones are not the most difficult. This level is actually usually the longest one in the game. Not that one. But since there's no cutscenes in free play, it is significantly shortened. It's usually about like twice the length. But oops, got a little stuck there. But yeah, no crashes yet, which is good. I last time we did this, I soft locked twice. It was awful. No, the speeder got broken. That sucks. What? Okay, that's awful. That's just awful. That's stupid. So even though you have invincibility speeders, sometimes when it hits another vehicle, it just breaks. For some reason, it just like gets crushed. So this level is basically, there's 3 phases. Each one is longer than the last. With this one being the longest, of course. And since you need gold, you need this tank to kill the gold, to kill the gold buildings. What we do is, earlier in the level, we build a barracks so that we can build a tank right away in this level. Yeah. Because it's really good to get all those golds out of the way. Because the tank moves pretty slowly, and the gold ones block, like shield a bunch of others. Oh, that speeder just kind of went all the way back. Now we're stuck getting stuck. So not only do we have this section, but then we have one more coming up. And this is basically just a normal 1P2C. Dude. And then the game wants you to build a bunch of stuff and make a trampoline, but by doing a tight little jump up here, we can just barely get into the loading. Whoops. Just barely get into there. And this section is just completely broken with free play because you're basically supposed to fight a bunch of droids and take a helmet and use that and then destroy the tank. But when you're a droid character, it just lets you hop into the tank and then you can destroy the factory. Yeah, so the second wave was bad there, but everything else was decent, I guess. Yeah, so this one is probably the first time we're going to be doing wall climbs. So wall climbs are pretty cool. So basically, by jumping up and doing this and switching, the character gets stuck, and then what you can do is, whoops, Jar Jar, please jump. And what you can do with that is, that was kind of bad, is you can swap back and then keep jumping and keep getting stuck, so you can slowly make your way up. And we use droidicas because droidicas move that fast, so that's why we're using it all around. That's pretty much for every Lego Star Wars. So we're just gonna go around, do some, again, more basic 1P2C. This level is pretty straightforward. Oops. You wanted to force the other player. Rip player 2 right there. So then we have a boss fight here. Unfortunately, it's pretty linear, but you can do some skips. First one is you can break that with the rocket clone, and you can jump up here, so we'll use that later on. But we have to wait for this guy to give us the purple, I don't know, eggs to put in here. And we only have to do 2 because if you do the top 2, then, well, the game checks whether you have the top 2 in here. It doesn't check for the bottom one for some reason, but otherwise there's a giant invisible wall that you can't get past. So if we get the top 2, then we can just go past it though. Oops. And do another cutscene skip here. Another one. And that's basically it. It's time.gov is the one with the UTC timer, and then I just crop out the other junk on there. Time.gov. Oh shoot, I forgot to skip there. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, so that's the first third of the game completed. The game is in 3 sections. Dooku, Grievous, and Ventress. We do Dooku first since it's the most RNG heavy. But now it's time for Grievous. Grievous is my favorite. It has the most 1p2c though. Which some people don't like, but I like. Dude. Gonna drop out there and do a cutscene skip. Whoops. Gonna do another cutscene skip right here. I'm gonna try to do one more, but this one is pretty hard for some reason. Ooh, I got it. Nice. I don't usually get that one. And we're gonna drop out and do one more cutscene skip. Cool. That was pretty clean. Bro, why didn't he get hit any time, please? I've never seen this happen before. What? Dude. What? The game is broken for some reason. This doesn't usually happen. He doesn't usually... What? Dude, get hit. Dude, no, this was gonna be such a good split. That sucks. That was so weird. Usually the the gold droid there hits him like instantly all the time, but he just didn't he just didn't hit it for some reason. Yeah, I've played this game for like 300 something hours. It's never happened. What else do you expect in a marathon? Oops. You gotta do double controller, I'm telling you. Double controller is the only real way to play. Let's be honest. But yeah, double keyboard sounds terrible for 5 through 7. Yo, Alter, how are you doing? Welcome. Yeah, that sucks. Hopefully you get one. You should get like an N64 controller, that would be good for other games. Ginger, I'm so mad. I was on a like one like a 108/30x run, and it died to freaking pumpkin jump like every other run. It's so sad. Yeah, Lego runs are hype. We're doing free play right now, so it's very different than the other speedruns, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, the main trick that we probably do in this speedrun is 1P2C manipulations, or like using 1P2C a lot. And 1P2C is basically one player, two controller, if you don't know what that acronym means, and it allows you to do a ton of stuff at once, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, Lego games are pretty cool in general, most of them. I would especially recommend watching runs like Lego Friends, which is a very iconic game. Many people run. I'm just gonna don't watch Lego Friends. It's kind of trash. But yeah, the most popular one is obviously Star Wars: The Complete Saga. But most Lego games are very cool. Just hold Alt in Streamlabs and then, like, you know, but yes, LIJDS. That is the hot game right now. That's what all the cool runners are playing. Yeah, so the game wants you to use R2, but we do Cat Bane because he's cool. Dude. We kind of screwed that up. Whatever. Yeah, Alter, if you're interested, join the LEGO Speedruns Discord. There's literally thousands of members, or I don't know, there's like 1,300 or something. It's very cool. I should recommend you join. The good thing about LEGO games is they're not expensive too, most of them. Like, they go on sale all the time, which is pretty good. And most of them are easy to pick up. Like, if you want to do a first run, they're pretty easy. I mean, obviously difficult to master, but easy to pick up. It's not like you have to learn how to do MSS and practice for weeks. Please. This game's force mechanics are so janky. Left, right, up, down. So this level is actually one of the hardest too. There's so much of it to do. It's pretty difficult. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Alright, so right, down, left. Cool. That was good. Or that was decent, I guess. So the hardest part is probably done, I would say. Most of it is done. We might be looking into a big gold here, I'm not sure. Do exclamation mark points. Oh shoot, I screwed that up. You get 1,000 or so probably for following, and then I think you get like 10 for every 5 minutes you watch or something like that. I just call them rupees because I used to run Zelda games. So that's like the main currency in Zelda. You can gamble too, exclamation mark gamble, and then however much you want, so like gamble 1,000, and it'll give you like a 50% chance to get whatever that is back. Alright, cool. Another gold. Yeah, I've addicted the game. I've addicted the LEGO community now. Alright, this level is pretty cool. That one, the last one was very 1P2C focused, so I couldn't really explain it much. But this one we do a lot of wall climbing, because this level is kind of badly designed. Or I guess not badly designed, since it wasn't designed to with these stuff in mind, but it gets absolutely broken. So we do a cutscene skip there. Nice. But it wants you to force stuff, but we can just fly across with Cad Bane, because Cad Bane is actually OP. Yeah. Yeah, LEGO games are ran on basically any console that the game is on, as long as it's not like an illegal emulator or something. But yeah, they have runs on PC, Wii, Xbox, all that junk. It is not the fastest though to run on Wii U, so you probably won't have any competition. Most LEGO games are. But yeah, we do this to skip a boss fight. That was pretty clean. But yeah, the most competitive are the PC leaderboards, because it's the fastest through like load times and stuff like that. Shoot. This happens sometimes, I don't get it. Hopefully I don't soft lock. That would be kind of terrible. Dude, jump. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna reload the room and do this normally, because I don't wanna take any risks. Shoot. Yeah, so we're gonna be losing time here, unfortunately, but I want to be safe since it's a marathon. Yeah, alright. Sometimes they get stuck behind there, which is kind of weird, so I don't know why that happens. That's a relatively new find, so... Yeah, well, we still have Rocky Toppy, which kind of hates me, so don't hold your breath yet. Yeah, so the funny thing is that even even with all that junk there, we're probably still just on gold, because my PB sucks. I've only ran this category like 3 or 4 times, so that's why I have like tons of time saved. I mostly run 90% in this game. And I ran replay story like once. Alright, so now we have the next one coming up ahead. Grievous Entry, or no, we have Rookies. Yeah, I still golded that even with all that junk. I'm not sure, Sailor. You can probably check on SRC. This level is really cool in free play because it's really funny because you skip almost half of it just at the start. Welcome back, old man. But since you have the rope, but you don't have to go. You're normally supposed to go down and do a bunch of junk, but just by doing that, it skips nearly the entire thing. Alright, nice. That was decent, I guess. Here's where I soft locked in last marathon. And look, we didn't soft lock. Good. Sometimes you can just get stuck in like a little crevice there, which is really weird. But we managed to not soft lock. Alright, I guess we're just gonna do this with Jar Jar now. Okay, cool. We might lose a bit of time here, but that's alright. Cool. If I go by best possible time, this run might beat my last run by like 10 minutes, which is kind of funny. Alright, so now we're on to the last level in Grievous. Then we're gonna be moving on to Ventress. This is one that we also do a bunch of skips in. Oops. By jumping on the top here, you can just not do the slow attack there, which is cool. Yo, Zero, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. How are you doing? Yeah, so normally you're also supposed to attack him there with by throwing stuff at him, but with the Rocket Trooper, it actually just kills him anyways, which is good. This sometimes happens, I don't know why. It's really weird. It just like doesn't like to target. Okay. Revolter. I also lost a minute in PB to, or not in PB, but in the last marathon to, oh wait, no, never mind. I'm stupid. That was something else. Disregard me, I'm stupid. Okay, cool. What? This is kind of bad because, dude, just let me hit you. Please. He's not letting me hit him, which is really weird. Just die, please. So since this is free play, we have extras are allowed. So, we have the invincibility extra. This is kind of trash. What are you doing? Grievous control a lot on this level, that's why I don't like this level. Dude, please, just stop it. Just like, literally just calm down. It's gonna be alright. Alright, so by doing a cutscene skip right there, you can skip doing these little circle things right here. So what we're going to be doing now is we're going to be doing a big wall climb up here to skip doing a bunch of stuff. And that saves a lot of time. Cheater? I guess. Thanks for exposing me, but alright. Yeah, so this was gonna be really good, but I kinda screwed that up, so. Oh, come on. Everything except for one part was good. Alright, so now we're in Ventress. So we are done with all that Grievous stuff. Ventress is pretty easy. The one thing that's weird about it is yeah, Yoda is in the Ventress level. The one thing that's weird about it is this trick called Rocky Toppy, which is very, very bad trick, in my opinion. So we can lose like multiple minutes on that if I screw it up. Yeah, 2 Obi-Wans. So this level is pretty easy. You just have that starting portion, and then it's basically just a boss fight auto-scroller for the rest of it. So this level is probably maybe one of the closest to normally playing it, like in story mode or any percent. Because you can't really do anything, and it's just an auto-scroller boss fight. Just gotta try and not lose as much time, or just be as clean as possible. Yeah, it's literally like two Obi-Wans who, keep in mind, is like a Jedi Master who is supposed to be one of the most probably wise and strongest Jedi Masters, and then they just tag team against you. Like, poor Ventress here. It's literally not her fault. She's just getting destroyed. I like when Obi-Wan does the backflip here. It's pretty cool. It's the small things that are so cool. Just gotta kind of wait here. So we're gonna do another cutscene skip here. Just gotta kind of chill out here because that's where the trigger is. Actually, no, I'm like dying right now because our air conditioning just died last night and it's 80 degrees. So it's actually terrible right now. And it's so hot. I'm used to like 40-degree weather. It's way too hot for me. Okay. So we're almost done with this level. Like I said, it's very, very linear. So that's why I'm not holding this by anything, because it's just, you know. Yeah, 40-degree weather is pretty hype. Not gonna lie. It's great. No jacket, just amazing. Sometimes Ventress can, for some reason, gain another health bar for some reason. It's really weird. So hopefully she doesn't. That'd be kind of mean. Doesn't look like she did, which is good. Nice. So that folded by like what? 5 seconds. I think Alaska actually gets decently hot in the summer. Alright, so now we're on to Blue Shadow Virus. Which is another 1P. Oh, no, sorry, we're on Ambush. Oh, shoot. Alright. Whoops. I have to call on player 2 here. Because we have to get the Droideka here. So, I think this is the first time I'm doing this trick. So, we might be able to go this. But there's a wall climb you can do right here. It's pretty good. It's pretty easy and it skips a lot. So that skips building a bunch of stuff. And you can literally just go over here and you're good. No, some are absolutely broken. Like, just watch a TCS speedrun. It's great. Like in LEGO Harry Potter years 5 through 7, you skip half of the game by warping between different years when you're not supposed to. It's like... Right, that was kind of bad, but it worked. Like, nearly every game is actually pretty cool. Besides LEGO Friends, but... So yeah, I'd recommend going into other games. It's pretty cool. There's so much variety. So I didn't gold that by much because I obviously screwed up the menuing at the start. I screwed up the menuing at the start, so that's why I didn't gold by a lot. Alright, so now we're on Blue Shadow Virus. Some people don't like this level, but it's hard at the start, but it's not that bad once you kind of know it. So we're just gonna do a cutscene skip right at the start. This part is the worst, because if you screw it up, then you can lose a bunch of time. Alright, we don't. That's good. No, I'm just using it as an example of a game that doesn't have any skips. Okay, so we're just gonna go down here and go up through here. Oops. And normally there's supposed to be Droidicas down there, but there's a cutscene for that, so instead we just stay down and it doesn't trigger the cutscene. So they want you to, since Jar Jar jumps really high, we're just going to use him right here. Oops. Okay, cool. Get in here. Alright, that was kind of slow, unfortunately, but it works, I guess. I'm gonna try something new. It might not work, though, so we'll just have to see. Oh yeah, it did. Wait, that's not new. Why did I think that was new? Whatever. So this part, we kind of do two sections at once. Like two little boss, I guess boss sections at once. So basically, there's this virus that this guy wants to infect the world with, but we have to get the doctor, obviously, who made it, so he doesn't make another. But he gave like a sample of the virus to this droid, so we have to stop him at the same time. So we have to do those at the same time. The one with the droid takes a bit longer, so there's more priority to that one. The doctor one is not that difficult because you just have to reflect the things back at him. Looks like we might be able to save some time here. It'll be a bit close though. Then we'll be starting the Ryloth section, which is a three level arc. And that's where Rocky Toppy is, so that's what will probably decide whether this run will be world record or not. Yeah, so we saved a bit of time there. So now we're going to storm over Ryloth. Oh wait. Oh shoot. Never mind. Whatever. That was kind of slow. Whatever. So what we have to do is we have to invade the planet Ryloth and basically take it over. But what we need to do first is we have to destroy the blockade surrounding it. So we have to do a bunch of stuff with this ship here and fighting. The game is fastest with lowest graphics on, so normally there's guns there, but you can't see it because all the graphics are turned to lowest. So we're on the home stretch now, almost there. The last two levels are really short, so it's really just this one and the next one where we can probably lose a significant amount of time. More likely the next one. Alright, so we're gonna drop out and drop back in because it's faster than going back. These land. You finished practicing. All right. It'll end in a bit. You probably have about 10 minutes left. Practice pumpkin jump. Never practice pumpkin jump. Ginger, actually, how is 5 through 7 free play? I've never played it before. How is it as a speedrun compared to like any percent? Pumpkin Jump isn't in free play? What? That sucks. Alright, there's that level. It's a ship level, so... Year 7, yeah, Year 7 Part 1 is, like, terrible in every way. So, I agree. Oh, shoot. Alright, it's time for this stupid thing, so... Hopefully we get Rocky Toppy quickly, otherwise I'm gonna be a bit sad. This one is very stupid. Alright, so first what we're gonna do is we're just gonna climb up here. This is an invisible wall. So that skips the intro section right there. And then next, to skip like half of the level, we're gonna try something here. Hopefully we do it well. It's called Rocky Toppy, so it's basically alt-tabbing out of the game will get you some height. But also, my splits are going to be screwed up now, unfortunately. Because I don't know why, but it just screws up my splits every time. I knew that was going to be bad. Oh, nice. What? No, I had it. That's so stupid. I had it, and then he just got knocked out right at the end. That sucks. Also, yeah, rip the splits. I'll have to come in afterwards. Please, please. Okay. Okay. That was decent, I guess. Whatever. I'll take that. I don't even care. That skip is the bane of my existence. It's... yeah, we're not 17. I'll fix that in a second. Please. Yeah, who doesn't love 8-6? You can soft lock in... wait, no, you can't soft lock in 8-6. What are you talking about? No, you can then freeze clip through the door. If both of your players pop in bounds, you can freeze clip through the door. Yeah, you can still freeze clip through. Like, let's say you oh yeah, you only have 2. Oh wait, yeah. Okay, yeah, you might be screwed if that happens. Just play it safe then. Alright. So here we go. Ginger, you have, what, 4 minutes left? My time was like a 1:24, so this is gonna be beating it by like almost 10 minutes. Which is kind of crazy. But like, to think of what happened in that run, I soft locked twice, my controller ran out of battery. Like, and obviously I was a much worse player at that time. But still. 10 minutes is a lot. Also, like a almost 4-minute world record is pretty cool as well. Yeah, I can hear you. I don't think you can hear me through the PC though. I'll turn on my VC mic in a second. Shoot. These. Yeah, but they'll add it if someone has a run on there. Probably. Alright, Ginger, I can't enable my mic right now. So on Discord, so what I'll do is I'll type in the Discord chat. And I'll say like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Sorry about that, but the mic is not working right now for Discord for some reason. Oh shoot. Whatever. Oh shoot. Wait, never mind. Shoot. Go. Alright, there we go. I screwed that up at the end, but whatever.
Wait, is my mic and everything good? Hopefully.
Alright, so that was cool. We're gonna be rating Ginger now because he's doing 537 free play, so go show him some love and cheer him on. So, Ginger...
Starting off with the starting off with the launch. Apparently, okay.
Alright, bye guys. I'll be live later tonight, but right now we're cheer on Ginger. He's doing pretty good.
I think I started my last the last relay off with the launch too. So.